Just got here in London, so I'm a little jet lagged, but that will probably make the energy flow even better. So hi, I'm Mark Giser. I'm the developer of Energetic NLP, and I'm really looking forward to this session tonight. We're going to be working on renewal. What I mean by renewal is both what we see in nature, the energies that we associate with springtime, with things that have been dormant all of a sudden blossom, things that have already been alive and growing, get bigger, brighter. The whole surge of energy that helps us renew in life. So I don't care whether you're 20 years old or 90 years old. Let's bring in the energy of renewal. Take a couple easy deep breaths and just really relax. Take a moment, just think of what renewal means to you. One of the trees in my yard, because of all the work going on in my house, the sprinkler system got broken up. And I had neglected this poor one tree, and I thought it was dead. I mean, all the leaves were gone. I started watering it, doing a better job watering it before all the leaves were gone, but then they were all gone, and I was going to have it hauled out. I was pretty sure it was dead, but I kept watering it and sending it energy, and now it's, if I were home, I'd show you a picture of it. It's like beautiful and full and gorgeous looking, even though it appeared like it was completely gone and dead in our lives. So let's set our intention that what we're doing right now is going to help you with the whole process of renewal wherever you want it in your life, or wherever your inner wisdom and spirit want it. And so that can be something that's already in pretty good shape, but you want to just really help it blossom. It might be you, your life, your spirituality, your relationships, your health, projects, your business, your career. So we're going to bring in this wonderful energy of renewal to be used in your life. And for those of you that are new to Energetic NLP, we're not subscribing to the idea that everything you visualize is going to happen and that you always should get what you want. Sometimes it turns out that what we wanted isn't the right thing, and other times it turns out that certain challenges in our lives are part of our spiritual path. So it's a matter of really putting your inner wisdom and spirit in charge. And in Energetic NLP, when your inner human wisdom and your spirit are really aligned and working together, it creates something that we call your miraculous self. Your miraculous self, or sometimes we just call it your M for short. Often people go, well, aren't my inner wisdom and my spirit automatically aligned and collaborating? And the answer to that would be no, they're not. They may be doing it in some aspects of your life and not others. Very often the miraculous self is something that either doesn't exist in a person or it's weak. It's like a muscle that's never getting used. And so in Energetic NLP, it's always our goal to increase the strength of our miraculous self so that you can be more guided in your life, more supported, more nurtured. So that's, again, always the goal. So in a moment, I'm going to start bringing the energies in. And when I do that, you're going to put if you want to, you're going to put your miraculous self in charge. So the energies aren't going to do what I think you need, though I will be working with people's energies that are on the call individually. But in Energetic NLP, our intention is always that the other person's miraculous self is communicating with our miraculous self to work with the person, so that it isn't necessarily even what they consciously want, but so that their life is more miraculous, so they're fulfilling more of their heart's desires. So take a couple easy deep breaths. And the energy is going to start flowing. So let me say a couple of things. Remote energy work, to a lot of people, seems like some mysterious, weird idea. It's a normal thing. People have known forever that you could pray for somebody no matter where they were. We've always known that spiritual help, energetic help, can happen independent of where we are in physical location to the other person. So one of the things that, he says humbly, I'm a master at is remote energy work. And the thing is, everybody can learn to do it. I teach people to do it in my programs. Everybody can do it. And when the energy starts flowing, if you feel it, that's fine. If you don't feel it, it's equally fine. If you have profound thoughts, that's fine. If you have mundane thoughts, it's fine. There's only a couple of ways that you can keep this from really helping you. One is if you block it and you go, this couldn't possibly work, so I'm not going to let it work, which is different than being skeptical. Like I love working with skeptical people. That's fun, as long as they're open. If somebody goes, well, I don't believe in this stuff, but I'm willing to see what happens, that's fine. And if you believe in this, it's also fine. The only thing, if you're going, it absolutely can't positively work and I'm not going to let it work, then you'll block the energy. The other thing is if you sit there judging and analyzing yourself, or me, about, if you're going to yourself, am I doing it right? Am I feeling it? Why aren't I feeling it? I'm not visualizing things, what's going on, and yada, 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 yada. You can block it that way. So when the energy really gets flowing, if you have those kind of thoughts, don't fight them, but don't feed them either. Just kind of let them be the little... You all know how to ignore people. You learned that when you were kids. You perfected it as teenagers. We all know how to ignore people when they're talking. So don't fight it and don't feed it. But that kind of thing is what's called resistance, and that's old programming trying to defend itself. As the energy comes in, it's going to clear energetic and unconscious programming from your mind and from your energy field. And your miraculous self, your inner wisdom and spirit will be choosing what gets cleared. So everything that gets cleared, it will be perfect, and you don't have to analyze it. And if you try to know what it is and analyze it, you'll just slow it down or completely block it. So just trust in your own miraculous self and your own inner wisdom and spirit. And then as soon as the old programming and beliefs are released, they get replaced by your inner wisdom and by knowledge, insights, and wisdom from your spirit. So as soon as any programming gets released, your inner wisdom and your spirit will replace it. And again, you don't need to consciously know what they're replacing it with. And if you try to do that, again, you'll block it. So just let it flow. Okay, take a couple easy deep breaths. One or two other things that are important. One is that certainly don't watch, but don't ever listen to any of my energetic NLP programs while you're driving, because whether you believe in the energy or not, energies are coming in now that will cause you to go inward and to make deep changes, and that's not how you want to be when you're driving. So the video will be recorded. It will be up on the Facebook page. You can listen to it later. If you are listening to it recording, just listen to it some other time, but never when you're driving or doing anything that really requires a lot of safety. Okay, easy deep breaths. And let me just mention a few people are saying hi from London, so hi to everybody in London. And I'll be speaking at the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival. It's also called the Well-Being Festival on Sunday at 3 p.m. So if any of you are going to the Mind, Body, Spirit, come by. And one thing that's fun about being there, at least afterwards, and I'll be there other Saturday for sure too. It's just fun to walk around, chat with people, grab a healthy smoothie type drink or coffee, and just relax. So that's the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival. And if you just look up MBS or Mind, Body, Spirit Festival London, you'll find it. I'm also June 1st and 2nd doing a 2-day advanced chakra spa weekend here in London. And if you go to ENLP, and I'll put the link in later, but ENLP for Energetic NLP, and then put spa.com, so ENLPSPA.com, you'll get the information about that. And we're going to spend 2 days going through at least 12 chakras and clearing them, healing them, activating them, and resetting them for more success and happiness in your life. Success, happiness, health, vitality. I did this program in London years ago, and people have been wanting me to do it again ever since. So I am doing it this weekend. And if you go to www.enlpspa.com, you can hear all about that. And if you are interested in that, check on this Facebook page later, or if you're on my email list, you'll hear about it. We may be able to live stream it, and this particular event should be a good one to live stream. Hopefully we're going to be able to do that, and I've got some brand new, bought 2 days ago equipment for that I'm using right now, though I'm not using the microphone from it yet. I haven't figured that out yet. So partially tonight I'm testing it out. Okay. Easy deep breaths. And everything in Energetic NLP is intention-based and permission-based. And permission is a really complex subject that in our programs we go into in depth, because permission is a result of a number of factors. It's what your spirit wants for you. It's what your soul wants for you. It's what your conscious mind wants for you. And as you know, you can have conflicting conscious wants. It's what your unconscious mind wants for you. And your unconscious mind can have lots of conflicting wants and programming. By the way, your conscious mind can have lots of limiting beliefs that get in the way. The unconscious mind has multiple agendas and programming and limiting beliefs. And then your body has its own wants and needs. So all these different aspects of yourselves are often not aligned and competing. So you're not really setting clear intentions, and you're not giving what we call whole being permission. Whole being permission. Two other of the most important factors. One is your karma, which the good news is you can change your karma. And the other are what are called spiritual contracts, agreement your spirit or soul has made. Agreements your spirit and soul has made. And that's something we work on a lot in Energetic NLP too, that your karma, spiritual contracts, and then aligning your spirit, your soul, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind, and your body. But for right now, a really strong start is just you have a right to make choices as a conscious being. So just take a moment, and if you want to go, I'm setting my intention, and I'm giving 100% permission that my inner wisdom and my spirit are going to form a miraculous self right now, so that they're collaborating, so they're guiding me, nurturing me, healing me in my life, and helping me manifest my goals and my heart's desires, my authentic heart's desires. And you can just say yes to what Art said. And then you can reword this, but set your intention as the energy that's going to come in. It's all about increasing the energies and the ability to have renewal in your life, wherever you want it or your miraculous self wants it. The ability to have renewal in your life. You've probably seen people in their 80s, 90s, even I've met people over 100 who are vibrant and youthful. And, you know, of course their bodies are older. I met somebody recently who's 103 and, you know, was very physically capable. You know, it was quite impressive and amazing. And even very old people can have that energy of renewal, of youthfulness, of spring in them. So we want to have year-long spring in our lives, with the ability to have it. So if you want that ability to have renewal, if you want us to clear blocks to it and to open up this ability to use renewal energies in your life, you can just sort of say yes. And if you're willing to put your miraculous self, your M, your inner wisdom and spirit in charge, say yes again. Okay, we're going to really let the energies flow now. Easy deep breaths. And don't be serious. So if you find yourself getting serious about this, then just smile. And take a deep breath and relax. Easy deep breaths. By the way, if you are listening to this as recording, just imagine this is happening right now while you're listening to it, and you'll access the energies. And I'll remind you, if you feel the energy, it's fine. If you don't feel it, it's fine. You may temporarily feel discomfort in your body. If that happens, just relax and let it pass through. That's just things loosening up, because our energetic blocks are connected to our body, and sometimes you feel them. You may temporarily feel emotions come up, and if so, just be happy that they're coming up and let them pass. You don't need to analyze them. So if old anger is coming up, just let it be released. It's something from the past. There's nothing you need to do with it. Just let it go. I'm going to change the energies. And the energies are going to shift again. We're clearing out blocks to renewal, blocks to really increasing and enhancing your ability to work with the energies of renewal. a couple easy deep breaths. And I'll remind you, any programming or beliefs that are being released, your miraculous self, your inner wisdom and spirit, are immediately replacing them with your inner wisdom and your spiritual information. The wisdom, the knowledge, the information from your spirit. And the energies right now are just really opening up your abilities to use the energies of renewal. And to be comfortable with renewal. Sometimes we get resistant to even very positive change. Now we're bringing energies to help you process and integrate this. Whenever you do energetic work, you then have to process it, integrate it, learn how to work with it. Easy deep breaths. When you do energy work, it's always really helpful to drink water, because your energy field and your body are intertwined. When you change your energy, it actually changes your body, and you release different chemicals that if you drink water, you wash them out. So it's a good thing, but if you don't drink water, sometimes you can be a little groggy later. If you're doing anything after this session that requires safety, I want to ask your miraculous self and your unconscious mind to make sure you're naturally safe, naturally alert, turn down the processing. And then for tonight and the next 3 nights, just a portion of the time when you're sleeping, your unconscious mind and your miraculous self, can review what we did in this session and infuse it with your inner wisdom, infuse it with the insights, wisdom, and knowledge from your spirit, make it richer and deeper, make it higher, wider, more multidimensional, and more automatically integrated into your life. So tonight and for the next 3 nights, part of the time when you're sleeping, you're going to be increasing your ability to have renewal in your life and to use the energies of renewal. And of course, you can always watch this video again. Okay, easy deep breaths. And again, I'll remind you, if you're in London or can get to London, June 1st and 2nd, we're having the Advanced Chakra Energy Spa, and it's suitable for people. When we've done it before, we had people that worked with their chakras for 30 years. We had beginners, and it all works because it's not a workshop about chakras. I'm not teaching about chakras. I mean, a little bit. But it's like 2 days of just going through like at least 12 of your chakras. We might do more, but at least 12 of them, and thoroughly cleaning them, resetting them, activating them, empowering them, so you can have a happier, more successful, more satisfying life. And it'll be a special experience. And there's a number of other programs that I have coming up, both in person and online in the U.S. and in other places. So hopefully you're on my mailing list. If not, go to you can just go to enlp7.com for Energetic NLP, 7.com, ENLP, and sign up, and then you'll hear about whatever is coming up. And there's a lot of things coming up. So if you're interested, I'd love it if you do that. Lastly, Facebook shows things to people on the basis of how many comments they get, how many page likes. That's their way of knowing, oh, okay, people are interested in this. Then they'll organically show it to more people that are interested in personal growth and energy work. So love it if you would put a comment, like the page. All of that really, really helps. Okay, well, thank you very much. Pleasure to be doing this with you. I still feel jet lagged, but much better jet lagged. Actually, I feel pretty good now. So everybody take an easy, deep breath and just ask your miraculous self, because we've mixed our energies up a bit. Ask your miraculous self to retrieve your energy from everybody else's space, including mine, and I'll get my energy out of your space. And I'll help you with this, but let's ask your miraculous self to really ground you. Okay, and if you want to be alert, stomp your feet, pat your body. And by the way, it'd be good if you stretched a little bit after this session. A little walk, or took a shower, stretch just a little bit, because your body wants to realign. As the old energy gets released, the body can realign in a healthier pattern. So if you can do that, that would be great. And please tell other people about these Facebook Lives, and I would much appreciate it if you did that. And thank you. Have a great evening, or day, or whatever time it is where you are and when you're listening to it. Okay, bye. And this will be up again. The recording will be up once they process it, which doesn't take very long, and you can add more comments then if you want. Okay, thanks. Bye.